Hello, welcome in. It is Friday and it is time for the Friday Live. But Miss Beanie has decided it's time to sunbathe. I'm sure she'll be in fairly soon. Anyway, welcome in. I was just about to type to Miss Doris and then I thought, no, I'll go live and just say, hi, Doris. Okay, so let's hope this works. I need a better angle than that, and I don't know how I'm going to get it. Bear with me while I try and work this out again. Maybe like that would be better. Hey, we get there in the end. Okay. Welcome in. So my name is Khadijah. You've already seen the host of the channel. I'm the co-host. And I'm here for the first part of the live to show you some yarns, some wools, some stuff. And then for the second half, we'll have a bit of a chit chat and see what happens. We'll see what happens. So welcome in. We do not have a Zara today or next week. So I'm relying on my regulars to be nice and to tell people to shut up when needs be. Please. I think if I need to do it, it's going to go a bit overboard and then I'm going to get my eyes scratched out by the cat. Quite possibly. Welcome in, Miss Snaily. Good evening. Each bag that I grab is a project in the making. Oh, I've forgotten something. I knew I'd forgotten something. I forgot bits of paper. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Bits of paper are very important, as we found out last week, because in my project bags, all the wool that's in there is intended to make something. I'm just not entirely sure what. I think out of all the project bags in there, I know for definite one of them. Everything else, I can't remember because stupid me didn't put something in there. Anyway, welcome in. Good evening, Miss Perp. She's there. She is there, I promise. You see? Staring right at me. I'm in her sights. In case I do anything wrong. Excuse me. Okay, so first bag is that one. What's that? Oh, this is a project. Okay, this is like the best project bag in the world. Okay, I know you're all going to want one. I'm sorry, it's unique, sort of. But oh my word, this is my project. Oh. And inside I have got two custom dyed, not very exciting, but I had them custom made for me specifically. And this is the project bag that I know what it's going to be. I know what it'll be. Welcome in, Miss Louise. Good evening to you. So this was, I don't know what happened to her. I really miss her. This dyer was very popular around the streets about 3 years ago. And I kind of know what happened, but I haven't had it from her. I had it through the grapevine, which is never a really good thing. But she's gone out of here. But there is this, which is all sparkly, and it is an off-white cream, and it is Superwash Merino. Now the bad thing with this is I'm kind of gutted that I don't have the meterage on it. All I do know is having 2 of these was enough to make me a shawl. So I can't remember. But it is a sport weight to a very, very light DK. So there is that one, and to go with it is this one. I wanted a very scarlet red, and I got a very scarlet red. And the whole point of these 2 was to put them together and create a Christmas shawl where the red is the body and the cream off-white goes around the edging. So that's the intended purpose. That's the only project bag that I actually know what it is just by looking at it. Oh, I can smell the wool. It smells like a sheep farm. But that doesn't bother me. It's fine. Okay, so that is bag number 1. So I'm going to write that down. Bear with me. Bear with me. Thankfully, I don't need to write a piece of paper for that one. It's merino, off-white and red. And I believe they're 100 grams each. Don't quote me. I don't know. I think they're 100 grams each. I'm pretty sure they're 100 grams each. One hank per thingy. So we're going to say 100 grams. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a lovely Christmas shawl. I've been planning to make it since I got it, and other projects keep coming up and coming up and coming up, and I'm determined to flipping make it. I'm determined. I might not celebrate it anymore, but I'm determined to make it because, you know, because oh, do we mind? Yep. Go away. I'm gonna get attacked by the curtains sitting here. Going to a yarn festival. Another one. You have a lot of yarn festivals near you. I think there was one sort of local. It's still a couple of hours away. But this month there was one, and I kind of thought of you, and I was like, I'm not mentioning it, and I'm still not, because I can't remember where it was. Okay. I'm very jealous in a non-really jealous kind of way, because I don't have the money to even window shop, let alone actually go to a yarn festival. But I really hope you enjoy it and you take lots of pictures, because you know we're going to want to see them. Okay, the next bag. This bag was gifted to me for my birthday. It's just a red tote bag, but got Ladybird on it. What's inside? What's inside? What's inside? The amount of things I'm like, I don't remember that. I don't remember half the things, but I don't remember this. What is this? Okay, this is interesting, especially as I'm going to go down the route of this must be a shawl again, but I don't know. I am guessing also that either this was a happy mail or a giveaway win, but it's a lot for a giveaway win. It's a lot for a happy mail. I have no idea how I obtained this. Heck, I might have stolen it. I don't know. Only one a year. Woolmonty. Woolmonty? Sheffield? I don't think I've ever been to Sheffield. I might have been, but I don't think I have. I bet it's blooming big though. If it's only one a year, it's going to be blooming big. Okay, so in Dotty, we have got Paintbox. This is DK, and it is cotton. And this is in the colour Sailor Blue, which is very, very fitting. It's not quite coming up the same colour on my screen as it is in reality. Oh, there it is. In reality, but heck, all our screens are different anyway, so who knows? But on this little paint box thingy of 50 grams, we have got 125 meters or 137 yards approximately, made in Bulgaria. So there is what I think the colours name suits it brilliantly. It's a Sailor Blue, and I have got two in this bag. Bear with me. So let me just write down Paintbox. Got to write it all down for the timestamps, so I don't have wool everywhere and I get all mixed up and everything goes crazy. DK, 50 gram, Sailor Blue. And then also in this bag, I will count how many in a minute. I have got, so pretty, Wendy Pearl. Why pearl? Because maybe you can see there's a little bit of shimmer in there, but it's not sparkle like glitz. It's like rayon shimmer. Or as ingredients, that's the wrong word, as the materials state, it's viscose. So we've got 75% cotton and then the 25 of the viscose. So we've got a very, very light blue, and the viscose gives a nice little shimmer to that blue, ever so slightly darker, but it's lovely. Luxury cotton DK, 50 grams. Yes, that's not what I want. The shade or the colour, I mean, everyone's going to know anyway. I'm sure you're screaming it at the screen. 1806. Yeah. I know you knew. I know you knew that. And the birds are going haywire. And Beanie's turned round. I think probably to watch them. But this is quite a nice looking. Feels so lovely and soft. On here, it doesn't even tell you how much is on here. So I have no idea. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 10 of them? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them? That doesn't make sense. Wait a minute, I can't count apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11, which is a very odd number. Must have been a giveaway. I've got 11 of them. Got 11 of them to go with the paint box. But that is definitely a shawl. Again, this one, the Wendy Pearl, being the main body, and then the paint box being the popping edge. So that one, at least I know what that one is as well. Now, put my pen down. Do you think I know where I've put it? Oh my gosh. I swear if my head weren't screwed, it's not screwed on, shut up. Okay, so we've got Wendy Pearl, 50 grams in the colour 1806, obviously, and that is in the dotty bag. So we'll wrap it up again before we get on to the next one. Oh my gosh, the sun is on my screen. There we go. Vima! Welcome in. Howdy doody. We are going through my project bags and attempting to work out what the heck I'm supposed to be making with them all, because I put stuff in the project bags specifically to make a certain thing with them, and I never put a label on them to say what I was going to make. So showing you guys the woolly lovelies and attempting to work out what I'm supposed to make with each thing as well. Oh, and when I do the timestamps, I'll do them at my time tomorrow morning, so that anybody who's watching the replay after that, they can see exactly what I've gone through and see if they like whichever one just by single click. So the next project bag is a pretty cat. It's like an evil beanie looking at me. Like I need two of them, really. But this is all zipped up. Hello in there. Okay. This was a giveaway win. And I have no idea what happened to this lady either. When I first started the tube, this was a hand dyer that was within our circle. But I don't think she dyes anymore. I don't think. Lisa, you always make me smile and laugh. Hope this yarn makes you smile. Because it's blue. It's blue and it's hand dyed. So if anyone wants to go looking it up, it's called, her company was Deep in the Heart of Texas Fibres. And there's the little logo flag. But I have got 200-gram cakes. Bless her, at the time I had to ask her if she could cake it for me because I didn't have a ball winder back then. But these cakes have got such a dark navy, it's almost black. And then you have got a denim navy, and then a denim, and then a dusky medium blue. And the lightest one is probably summer morning sky. But the fibre of this is Southwest Blue Leicestershire. These are a lace weight, and there is approximately on each one 430 yards. Approximately. What that is in meters, I don't know. But I've got those. But bless her heart, because that was a giveaway win, she also did a custom order because I knew what was coming. I thought it was my opportunity to get my first hand dyed, and I asked her if she could possibly make me another 2, but in sparkle version, and almost got there. They're much lighter, but I'll show you one. You only need to see one. But we have sparkles in one. But you can see the difference. So again, this is aiming to be a shawl, but with this one, I'm amazed that I can actually remember this. I think when it comes to shawls, most of the time I actually remember stuff. Most of the time. What I'd planned with this was to actually do that kind of thing. And actually make whatever I'm making until this runs out, and then carry on with this one until that runs out, and then this one until etc. But I think the way I wanted to do this, I still haven't found a shawl of the right shaping. I know it exists, but I haven't found one the right shaping for this that I had planned. So they just stayed in the bag. And so they're staying in the bag for the moment. For the moment. So many bags, so many things. Bear with me while I write it down. So we've got deep in the heart of Texas fibres. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's have a look at chat if I can see it. Oh my gosh, sitting here trying to read a phone screen is very, very difficult. Do I feel like I'm being watched? Yes. Which I know you guys are watching, but with yes. Most hand dyers will take your order if asked nicely. Oh yeah, but back then wasn't really a thing. Denisha, look at you! Welcome in, my dear. My court trials don't leave me with a lot of time for my crochet channels. Well, that's poop. Heck, if you can pop in and just leave a comment every now and again, it'd be wonderful. But it's nice to see you pop in, so thank you. Perhaps there's a like the difference, enough difference to see it, but very similar. Yes, I think it was something about it. It was exactly the same dyeing colors used and in the same proportions, but I think because the glitz in one of them, it was a completely different superwash, and that's what kind of played with the colors a little bit. I was not complaining. It's blue, it's glitzy, who cares? Miss Auntie's lurking and driving. Hi, Miss Auntie. I love my court trials. Sorry. Why are you sorry? Silly woman. And has been making cakes for YouTubers. I'm not a real cake fan. Eating them. But yeah, nowadays, yeah, you do get people that will wind it as a cake for you, but I speak like it was like 20 million years ago. back then, it wasn't really that much of a thing. It was like, well, if you don't have one, don't order. It's very, 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 very rare that you found somebody who would be willing to cake it up for you. But nowadays, everyone's happy. Okay, next is next bag. Is this one? Very crinkly. Yes, we'll find out in a minute. Oh, it's blueness. Is that ice? Is it ice? It's ice. I didn't buy this. So this was, I'm going to take the crinkle off though. Sorry. It was either Happy Mail or giveaway, and I've got a feeling it was a giveaway. But this is one that I have no idea what I'd planned to make. So what we have is ice. And it is baby print, which I think we had last week. Oh no, we had baby ombre last week. This is baby print. So this is teal and turquoise. Keep driving. It is teal and turquoise. And this is DK by the looks of it. 100% acrylic, 100 grams. Oh my gosh, it actually tells you it's a DK, flipping it. But of course, we're not given any colours. We just guessed. So we're going to say TNT. It's explosive. And I've got 4 of these. 280 meters. So this has got to be another shawl then. Because it's just under 1,000, which would be a small shawl. But it's got to be a shawl. It must be a shawl because of the meterage that's in there. But there we have a lovely teal and turquoise. Goes with my glitzy wallpaper, but I'm not going to be using it as wallpaper. That's not on the agenda. So this bag is done. So we have ice, baby print, 100 gram, turquoise, and teal. So that's that one. Beanie's just flopped. Looks like she's passed out. Tanisha says there's like 6 or 7 she's made so far. Maybe that would work for you. Wait, what? There's like 6 or 7 she's made so far. She's making cakes. I am so confused. Tanisha, you've got to fill me in here because my brain isn't very, very good with information at the best of times. But recently, it's gone practically out the window. Events and things. Terry, welcome in, Terry. She says hello, Khadijah. Khadijah. How can I say my name wrong? Khadijah. Welcome in, my dear. She's lurking because she's got a doctor's appointment. Perhaps says put the yarn weight and total meters yards into Ravelry and it will give you all the possible options. I keep forgetting about that, but I'm pretty sure that baby print, the turquoise and the teal, would be shawl. I mean, my go-to is shawl. It's the first thing that I think of with practically anything. Like if someone says, I've got this yarn, I don't know what to do with it, instantly I go, make a shawl. I don't even really think about it. It's just spew the shawl. The yarn dyer that is making cakes for YouTube. Oh, there's so many out there, Denisha, so many out there now. I mean, when I got that, we're looking at 3 years ago, approximately. A yarn dyer was like one in hello? 1 in 100, maybe. Now you get like 10 a penny. And I get an ad. Oh, it's a crochet ad. Well, that's convenient. But I'm skipping my own ad. Wriggles says, crocheting a modern granny square blanket with yarn from Temu. We don't want to know what you crochet. We need to know about your home. We need to know about your home. I mean, I do want to know what you're crocheting, but you know what I mean. Snaily says, I didn't know you could do that with Ravelry, but I'll definitely be trying it now. Yeah, there's Ravelry and there's one other site. I've got the other site bookmarked in case Ravelry comes up with rubbish. I'm sure it doesn't. I think I've only used it maybe twice. Maybe, because like I said, everything for me is go-to shawl. It's a shawl. I'm going to it. It's my thing. Oh, if you could see it. Oh, can you see it? Oh. Can you see the glitz? Actual glittery wallpaper. It cost a fortune. Cost a flipping fortune. But I love it. It was a pig to put up as well because it's so thick. And it comes in so many different colours. But this is the one that I chose, and I needed the glitz because this is a really dark room. And it's very, very rare that the sun actually comes in. So when it's anywhere close, at least if it hits the glitz, it's extra light. That was my thinking. But I love it, and I'm so dreading having to get it gone. And the silver, the silver was just a random spur of the moment. I wonder if that'll work. It's actually, it's a tape used by, is it plumbers or electricians? It's almost like foil, like it is so extremely thin. But I thought to go over the seams of the wallpaper, I wanted something. And I thought, well, silver goes with it. Again, it's bright. Give it a go. Try. And you know what? I think you're the first person that's ever said that. I think. I need that wallpaper in my life. Like I said, there's plenty of the colours. I remember very, very well. There was a brilliant, like, as in bright fuchsia in this. They did it in black. They did it in silver. They did it in royal blue. They did it in red. Did it in gold. I'm pretty sure it's available on Amazon somewhere. I'm almost certain of it, because I think when I bought it, I went trailing around for it and it took me ages to find the colour that I wanted, and I did, and oh my gosh, it's really expensive. And after I bought it, I'm pretty sure it was Amazon that I saw it on, and it was £2 or £3 cheaper. Pounds, dollars. $4 or $5 cheaper. It's still expensive per roll, but oh, love it. Welcome in, Miss J. How do you do? The way in place sent in the paperwork to whomever the place thinks I'll be okay and get it. If so, move in the beginning of the month. Don't count chickens. Don't count chickens. Don't count. We'll hope. We'll hope. You're still at the top of the chat, so we're hoping. when I went to get paint, there was glitter to put in paint, but they only had, you know, this was my semi-thinking. Back in the 90s, when the Spice Girls were around, like, I mean, properly around as the Spice Girls, you could get glitter paint. And it wasn't, you get the paint and then you put the special glitter in it. No. It was glitter paint. It was all in the tub. But the only colours that you could get were white and pink. And then it came to the point where I was like thinking of this room, and I thought about the glitter paint, and I found you can put the glitter in whatever colour you want and have glitter paint. And I even thought of putting glitter in paint that I bought, until I realised that, well, my brain's actually working amazingly, and the paint would just cover the glitter, so that wouldn't work. It'd have to be a certain type. So and I queried it. I think I went to B&Q, I think, a DIY store, sorry people, DIY store, and I asked them about glitter paint, and they didn't do it anymore because it wasn't popular enough, because the effect wore off too easy. And that's what took me down the wallpaper route. That's a good excuse for glitter wallpaper. It's my only excuse, okay? It's not the fact that I'm a magpie. I'm looking for it now, and it's thick. It's thick. It's thick wallpaper. So you need some proper strong wallpaper paste to put it up. And don't get me to do it, because I will screw it up. And it says that hotel and parking lot will be in room in a bit, then I can chat. She missed the turquoise and teal. Wait, Terry, pretend you don't wear what? Where was that sentence going? Terry, every now and again you do worry me. Oh, there you go. Pretend you don't wear a shawl. Pretend you don't wear one in the room. Getting closer to be done. See, I don't wear one very often on camera, but I do tend to kind of have one if I'm going out the house, kind of for a longer period of time. I'm going for a short thing, not really, but if I'm going for a longer period of time, I tend to, especially in the summer. Every now and again in the house, but it's very rare in the house because, oh, I have to wear my dressing gown or my house coat. Okay, next bag. Oh my gosh, it's more ice. It was definitely a giveaway. Okay, this bag was a Christmas present. Loves ladybugs. Loves ladybugs. And again, it's the Ice Baby print. But it's purple. It's purple. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades of purple on there. For our purple fans, pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, 200. Oh no, this one says purple shades. So the other one must have been teal shades or blue shades, but it didn't actually have a name. This actually has a name. 100% acrylic, purple shades. But again, it is ice. And it's baby print. So we have purples, and again, it's another 4. What would I have done with 4 purple ones? Possibly made my best friend a shawl, maybe, because she loved the purple. She loved the purple. but it could well be her. So we've got Ace Baby print again, 100 grams, purple shades. I'm amazed I've actually put a name on it. Amazed. They moved me. Wait. Who moved you? The laxatives? I lose I lose conversation so easy. Don't forget your eyes, perp. I don't wear shawls. So what would be my go-to? I have a feeling, Terry, aren't you more of a blanket maker? Although you've always struck me as a household something maker, like table runner, ornaments, danglies, mandalas. That's how you come across to me. Doris is loving the purple. Terry is loving the purple. It's amazing that I have purple in my collection. I think that now is the only purple I have in the house because, well, that isn't in the giveaway coob because when we did my purple coob, all the purple went in the giveaway coob. I don't actually have any purple anymore. Oh. Next bag. How are we doing for time? Okay. Doing okay. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it out. Oh, wet. Okay. So my next bag is this one. I have a feeling this bag was Happy Mail from a certain gentleman on the tube. We have a little thing for your pattern on the top. And we have yarny holes in the top. I've got to go through all the pockets, see if I've got anything in pockets. Probably not. There's a bag in here. I don't think there's any wool in here. I think it's just bags. Giveaway win. No, it wasn't. What am I saying giveaway win for? It was a Happy Mail from Miss Ninja. This one. This was from Miss Ninja. Amigurumi Ninja made this and gave it to me when she came for a visit 2 years ago. There you go. She's empty. Miss Ingrid. Do you remember I showed you this bag last week and told you Ingrid taught me how to make it? Well, it's because she sent a gift to me of a bag. And it has pocket on the front with, I don't know if you can see that. Each little segment is for your hooks, but you've got the pocket as well. And fully lined in royal blue. And it's glitzy. A royal blue bottom. It makes it sound really bad. Handmade. But this was from Miss Ingrid. And it's got one of her homemade beads on it. Plus a glass bead. 2 glass beads. But there was that. And then there's another empty bag in here. Oh my gosh, maybe I can change one of my silly bags for something decent. Got another Moggy Moo. Another cat looking at you. How random that I've got a bag just with bags in. I mean, I do that with carrier bags, but I didn't know I did it with project bags as well. But now I know. I can actually put all of these, like the wool warehouse bag. I might be able to put it in a decent project bag. Maybe. So no yarny content yet. Hang on, bear with me, because my phone has frozen up. Surprise, surprise. Bear with me. Open Sesame. Thank you. Oh my gosh, and I get an advert straight away and I can't skip it. None. Next. Oh, there we go. Okay. Open up the chat, filter it again so I can actually see everything. Okay, let's have another look again. There we go. Nisha says, make a cardigan, Terry. Cocoon cardigan. And purple's all eyes. I'm guessing that was on the purple. See, they name the better colours. And Auntie might give you a wag of the finger for that one. Annette, welcome in, Annette. Tangled in a yarn. I don't know if I want to be tangled in yarn. And I hate tangled yarn. But I do like yarn. I do like wool. Crafty Snail Mum is looking at the purple with love hearts in her eyes. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. Are you back already? Denisha says that bag is beautiful. The blue one that Miss Ingrid made. Denisha says, Lisa, we're wearing the same hairstyle. Really? I haven't done this for years, I don't think. And I only did it today because I've just gotten out the shower and I wanted to make sure my hair went up. And I couldn't be bothered with just doing a ponytail. I wanted a little bit of zhuzh to zhuzh me up. So it clip, clamp, clip, clamp, claw, clip, clamp, claw. Whatever they're called. Yes, just got. Oh, she's had her hair done again. I thought you were at the doctor's. Oh, she's had her hair did. I do the same as well. It's Friday. It must be have a wash day. Jay says, just got a new tea from my sister-in-law, flavoured sweet tangerine, and it's surprisingly good. I am dreading the tea that I have today. When we go into the chat, I'm going to do one more bag and then we'll go to the chat. And the tea that I have today is cola flavoured. I don't like cola at the best of times. I just don't. And yet I have cola tea. Ugh. Somebody sent me it with their square. And I'm like, if I'm sent something, I'm not going to waste it. It's going to get used. And today is the day. Ugh. I dread to think what's going to happen. Right. Bag. Oh, no. It must have fallen out of that one. Another bag. Another bag. Hang on. Next bag. This was a happy mail, and I know who it was from. It was on my Amazon wish list. And unfortunately, the colour I wanted was always out of stock, always. But they were so keen on me getting one that they were just like, suck it up, buttercup. Okay. Got an art bin. With your woolies come through. Ooh. I have no idea what this project was going to be. Okay, but I do know where the wool came from, and that was a happy mail. Okay, so if this don't nice, it is Lion Brand Feels Like Bliss, and it really does. It really, really does. It's in an old denim colour, which they have called classic blue. That works. 100 grams, 109 yards, or 100 meters, approximately. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. But I'm trying to find the information. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is 100% nylon. It is chain spun, but look at the furs. Look at the furs. So much furs. So much furs. So we have, I'll count how many of these I've got. I'm guessing I must be wanting to make some sort of either a cardigan or a lap blanket, and I'm guessing it's probably a cardigan because that's my second go-to after a shawl. But 100 meters, so we're going to need between 10 and 12, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 10. I've got 1,000 meters worth. Oh, and a silica gel pouch. How lucky am I? So I've got 1,000 meters of this amazing stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. It is like, no, I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it, and I might get told off for this, and I don't care. Tell me off. I would say it's actually softer than a latte cake. It is so nice. It feels like you are literally going through down. So nice. This has got to be a cardigan, right? Like a snuggly cardigan. Oh, I feel so nice. But yeah, this was a happy mail. This was a happy mail and a half. So let me just write that down quickly before I forget it again. Oh, I'm going to write on my bit of paper as well. Cardigan or lap blanket, but I'm doing lap blanket really small. Or lap blanket. Post it in. And then write Lion Brand feels like butter. You know, I've been singing that all day, and just because that not feels like butter, it just automatically comes into my head anyway. Feels like bliss. Doesn't work. 100 grams, and it was classic blue. So that's that done. Oh, and I've got an advert for Small. You're not going to see that, are you? Because there's way too much glare and stuff and things. Jay says that sounds suspicious. Well, my cola tea, it sounds wrong, is what it sounds like. speed. I'm so dreading it. And I'm going to go make it now. Nana Michelle! No way! Miss Nana Michelle, it's so nice to see you. Make something pretty. Been working, and I don't work from home anymore, so it keeps me away from YouTube more than the other job. I got your email, but I'm horrible with email. Sorry. Ew, cola. I wasn't sure whether you would have got it or not, but I know we heard from you at some point last year, and you said because you're working back in the workplace again, you're not around as much. But you still thought of, miss. You still thought of. Van Gogh Kitty. Heck yeah. Well done. Got off work early. Got off work early. Early. Shh. Be careful who you say that to. Denisha says that's pretty. Oh, the silica gel pouch. Yum yum. Right? Extra nutrients. Vitamins. I try to get my hair trimmed every month so it stays healthy. Good girl. Every 4 to 8 weeks keeps it healthy. That's good. That'd make a lovely cat, like proper snuggly cardi, right? Okay. So I'm going to turn this off. We'll say bye-bye. Phone off for the moment. I've got to get up. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And somebody hasn't moved. You see? I'm sure she'll move now that she's not going to be able to see me. But if somebody very nicely could please put a break in the chat, please. If there are any lurking creators around, maybe we could do some creator links. Maybe. While I change cameras and get that lovely cup of tea. So bear with me while I just put the other camera on and take me away. I'm going to go do that now. Yes, so if I can have a break in the chat, please. And anybody that wants to have their linky doodad dropped, please just say please. And then start typing out an advert for your channel so we can come over and have a nosy, because we like to have a nosy. Classic cola. Oh my gosh, it smells of cola. I'm grateful it doesn't smell quite as strong as I expected, but boy does it smell of cola, which is quite surprising, beans it's a cola flavoured tea. Okay. Thank you for doing the break in the chat. Back to square one? What the heck? What did she say? What have you been saying? Oh, cardigan, because you repeated yourself quite a few times. Okay. Last time I got haircuts, says Snaily. I had great intentions of having it done every 8 weeks till it was time to pay, and I almost fainted at that price. Yeah, well, I think Lucy nearly fainted when she found out how much my hair cost, and I was getting mine done every 8 weeks. Not anymore. I need my husband. Am I putting milk in cola tea? Oh my gosh, this is going to be disgusting. This is going to be vile. This is going to be vile. This is going to be vile. Ugh. Oh, I'm so dreading this. Ugh. Okay. Let me take a pure with my lovely cup of tea. Okay. Have we got any creators in here? Do we have any? The super wheel, which is up on the screen right now, is going to get spun next week at the end of the live. So if you are on the wheel, you have a chance of winning 25 quid, whether that be straight into your PayPal as an e-gift card, or is there another choice? No, just there you go. It'll either be as PayPal or as an e-gift card of your choice, as long as I can get it. All yours. But I'm guessing we don't have any creators in here that want to show off their channel. So I will do this, and I'll go, howdy do. Don't worry about the blur right now, because I'm going to show you some stitch markers, as always. But first, at the top of the chat up here is pinned. Oh yeah, chat's open. Go for it. Chat's open. Thank you for the breaks, girls. Up here are the people that are in need of your prayers if you are religious, your thoughts if you are not. If you could, please do. After next week, the list gets wiped. And we start that list again. But right now, please. Okay. One, my lovely cup of tea. Oh, it's got like a sterile smell with it. It's cola, sterile cola. It's CCP cola. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Okay. Perp. Please let me know before I show it, because I've got some in instead of, if I have. Did I do those flowery hummingbirds recently? Because something in my head says, yeah, you did. And something else in my head goes, no. And I thought, well, the best person to ask would be Perp, because it's Perp. And I know she had one, so she knows what I'm on about. Did I do them recently? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, while I'm waiting for Perp's answer, if Perp's even in the chat still, she might have gone to grab a cuppa. Podversary has been scheduled for the end of June or July. It's been scheduled for 2 days. So no more than 2 hours per one, but there's a part 1 and there's a part 2. It is up. It is there. The giveaway cube will be emptied. And if there's anything else that comes forward in that time, then it'll be added in. But hopefully 2 parts. First part being open for everybody, and the second part being open for subscribers of 6 months and over only. So there's that. Louise doesn't remember seeing them. Well, I'm really hoping. See, cherry coder, I wouldn't mind that much, but this is, look. Let me see if I'll focus it. Wait, let me focus it. Focus, 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 focus. Pop Shop Soda Pop. And what you're not going to be able to see on the back because it is way too little. But heck, I'll try. No, it's just going to make it more blurry. Wait. I am not going to be able to focus that. Oh, there you go. With classic cola flavors. Anyway, okay, I'm guessing Perk went for a cup of tea, so we're going on Louise. So if Louise got it wrong, we're blaming Louise, okay? So first, now we're gonna have to focus it again, but for the little hummingbird. This is going to be, wait a minute. Okay. Can I keep still long enough? Can I why is it not focusing properly? Here we go. Blue gemmed hummingbird. And the bead is purple glass. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't focus it properly. Normally I get to focus these really well. I don't know what's going on today. Heck. Something is going weird, but we'll give it one more try. We'll do a solid one. So that's another blue one. Let's do a red hummingbird. We'll try it again. And we'll try autofocus because autofocus it is. So these are golden hummingbirds with a jeweled breast, head, and wing. And glass bead with flowers all around. And these are very, very light. But there's light blue, purple, green, and yellow of those. Thank you, Miss Wriggles. Thank you. Oh, did I put it as July? Oh, good. Oh, good. I had something in my head when it's July, and I was like, no, let's go with end of June because I'm sure that's what I told the members the other day. Ugh. Okay. Next, we have something very, very simple. Probably one of the lightest stitch markers I have. I'm going to need to autofocus again, aren't I? There we go. Very, very simple. And these are polymer. In various colours. We've got green and white and purple and pink and green. Green one always reminds me of lavender because of the way the flowers are on it. That's those. Nice and simple. And then we get to the slightly more glitzy glam ones. These are ones that I have revamped since I've been in the shop. These are oyster shells with the pearl, a glass opalescent starfish, or sea star if you prefer, and the back of the shell. But the inside is enamel, and because of that we do have different colours. So there we have a deep pink, we have got a black, and the paints have got an ever so slight metallic thing on them. We have purple. My shoulder's hurting. And I'll do one more. Ow, 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 ow. There's a few other colours, but I'll just show one more, which is a teal. And the starfish is glass, as is the coordinating bead that sits on the top. But there's light blue, there's dark blue, there's teal, there's black, there's white, there's light pink, there's dark pink. Purple. That'll do you. There's a few in there. Okay, one more. We'll do the one more. This is a caged gem. And the gem that is in the cage down here is actually free, as it were. So as the cage moves, so does the gem. But there's a fair few colours of these ones. A fair few. We've got teal, we've got dark blue, we've got light blue. There's red, there's clear, there's champagne. There's green, two different greens, light green and dark green. Dark red, light red. There might be an orange in there. I'll show you the champagne one. And again, these are really, really light. Even though they're made of glass, they're really, really light. So there's a champagne one. And I'll do one more just because it kind of fell out of the bag as I was pulling the champagne one out, and it's my favourite anyway. We have the royal blue, of course. And this long bead here that's glass, it's got a twist in it so that when the light hits it, it gives off a different colour. But there you go. So there you go. We did the stitch markers. We did the stitch markers. As always, the Etsy shop is down in the description down below. Let's zoom out a little bit because we don't want to do that. It's down in the description below. Prices have been revamped on about half the items. About a third of the items have had a revamp where I've removed acrylic beads and actually swapped them for glass beads, or I've changed the design of the type of stitch marker completely. I think I've brewed this cola enough. Oh, it's seriously like if you had dipped a bandage in cola. I'm going to try it without milk first, but I did bring milk with me. I'm not looking forward to this. Ugh. Why did people do this to me? See, they're not as nice as you, Doris. You give me teas that I like. Christine gives me teas I like. Okay. I guess it's not as horrible as I expected it to be. The smell is way worse than the taste. It doesn't mean I like the taste. I'm just saying it's not as bad as the smell. But I am going to put milk in it. I can't believe I do this to myself. Don't waste food. Okay, scrolling up. Let's see where I got to. Okay. So there's Louise telling me that she doesn't remember seeing them. Thank you very much. Tanisha with the cherry cola tea. Wriggles sent a picture of the blanket after one skein. Oh, Jay sent one as well. Oh. 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 Okay. It's a very, very bright blanket, Wriggles. It's very bright. Hang on. Let's share the tab. Very bright. Very bright. Look at that. Right, can I get rid of this? I want to get rid of this. Wait a minute. Look, we've got yellow, we've got green, we've got turquoise, we've got teal, yellow, pink, green, teal, blue, cream. Oh my gosh, it's got a bit of everything. It's got a bit of everything. But this is going to be the what did you say? Modern granny square blanket, I think. And who's it going to be for? I love the little ghosties. Look, little ghosties. Okay, they're lying down, but that's not the point. Little ghosties. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Auntie says, okie dokie, in my room, coffee and ready to relax with all of you. You missed all the teals and turquoises. Missed it. Jay says, I sent you an email. Whoa! By the way, next week, before I do this, next week is cracking the whips. So if you can send me your whip pictures, please, no more than 3 pictures per project. You can stick as many pictures as you like into the email, just no more than 3 pictures for each project that you're making. But give us your whips, please. And if you've previously had a whip shown in the slideshow and it's now a faux, which would be fabulous, send it over so we can gawp and ogle. Jay says, I've been working on this blanket for the last week and a half, and I'm almost through 1,800 yards of yarn. Just wanted to share. We're so proud of it. It's the paid pattern Jasmine Tea blanket. That's the one that I'm going to be making. With Hobie tea time yarn and a 5mm hook. I've got the pattern. I've got the pattern. I'm so pleased I've got the pattern. Hang on. She has been busy. And how are you finding the pattern? Is it easy to follow? Is it a little bit confusing? Are there bits in it you're like, oh, heck no, I'm going to change that? Is it all good? I love the fact that there's so many different stitches in it and it's so textured. Absolutely love it. We have got so many different shades of pink and red. We've got burgundy and maroon. We've got a very, 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 very deep red black. We've got almost a fuchsia. We've got a dusky rose. Are we going into silvers here? I think. So that's 2 ladies, 2 blankets. My blanket, almost finished. Almost finished. I'm waiting. Diamond has sent her square. Now, I can't remember if she said there's 1 square or a couple of squares. If it's 1 square, as soon as I get it, the blanket is just needing the border. If she sent more than 1 square, I need more squares. So we'll see when I get that. When I get the square happy mail from Miss Diamond, we'll find out exactly what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Oh yeah, and Wriggles. I've forgotten what it's called. Annualcreditreport.com. You get your credit score for free. That's where the government go to get your credit score. That's where you can ask for it at any time for free. But that's how you can obtain it if you wanted to have a nosy for yourself. Oh, I've got to stop breathing when I'm drinking. Auntie says, I don't think it tastes like cola. I like the hibiscus. Hibiscus, it does taste like cola, but it's like, it's TCP cola. But the hibiscus is next week. It's next week. I'm not looking forward to that either. But I honestly thought this would be the worst one, so I was getting over and done with. I don't like it. I don't like it. Denisha says, I'm making the Timber Trails blanket. I'm on the crisscross row. Crisscross. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. No, okay. And there's you saying that you had no time. You're making a blanket, girl. She also says, Denisha also says, those are beautiful, but I don't know which ones she said those are beautiful to, because I don't look at the chat when I'm showing the stitch markers. I'm trying to concentrate so hard on trying to keep the stitch marker still, even though it still wobbles all about because I have not got a steady hand for anything. Also, Doris said, so pretty, but I don't know which one, what one. Auntie says, expand your horizons. My horizons are no further than my front doorstep right now. Until my husband is here, the horizon doesn't exist. It's warm TCP cola. So it says, well, I had a trial and error learning curve. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Regal says, don't know. Depends on how big it gets. How many more skeins have you got? Slug. Hello, Miss Slug. She says, hi, Khadijah. Hi, everyone in chat. Hugs. And then, of course, she's showing the blue gem too. The blue gem. I haven't seen that for a little while. Dice says, did I send a picture of my youngest son corner to corner blanket finish? No. I have got it, Auntie. Thank you. I have got I have one from Angela, one from Sharon, one from Zara, and one from Auntie. I do not have anything from Doris. Lucy says pretty again. I don't know which one. Denisha says that's beautiful. I'm guessing it's the blanket. It's got to be the blanket. Jay says I love it. I can't put it down. I'm always thinking just one more row. Oh, you're one of those. One more row. Just one more row, and then it's midnight. Yeah. This is what worries me about when I do Sophie's Dream. I've got a feeling I'm going to be doing that with that as well. We'll find out, because that's not that far away. Scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down. Culinary horizons. Oh, I know what you meant. But cola is never on any horizon anywhere. Learning curve for the tea. Oh, the tea. Oh, well, you got it spot on with the one you sent that last time. Spot on. And you know, I haven't had one since because I'm really trying to make it last. Really trying. I've decided when I'm having one of those days where you just want to go to the world and it's a bad day and you just want the whole world to envelop you and swallow you whole, that's when I'm going to have one of those teas. I'm going to save it for when I really need it. Scroll down, scroll down. Scrolling down. We'll be sending more pics of current whips, Khadijah. K, silent. The K is silent. Well done. I said I was speaking to a medical receptionist this morning, and she said, "Can I just take your name?" And I said, "It's Khadijah," and she said, H-A-R. No. It's a K. A K? Yeah, the K is silent though. Oh, that's interesting. I'm still trying to get to grips with it myself. I still mess up. I really do. I'll get to grips with it at some point. Hopefully before Hunter gets here, if he ever gets here. But we won't go down that road. Anyway, Wriggle says 5, but they are smaller skeins, thinking a lap blanket or a baby blanket. If it's acrylic, not a baby blanket. So are these like 50-gram skeins then? Have a guess? It's very bright. Very, very, very bright. But then again, it's Wriggles. Why would we expect anything else from Miss Wriggles? Jay says, I just started a lace weight shawl. I can't even show you mine. The only people that have seen this shawl are my blue ladybirds and the beanie besties. I can't show it public because it's supposed to be a surprise for the person who's getting it. Miss Sharon Snow won it at Auntie's birthday shindig. And she wanted it to be a surprise, which is very annoying. I don't do it at all. I do need to give Auntie an update, actually. So I might show her after this live. But I'm very, very confused, and I so wish Sharon was here, because I sent her an email. Everything I've sent her, I've said, would you do this? Do you want that? And she's like, no, surprise me. Oh, it doesn't matter. You surprise me. Whatever you like. And yesterday I sent her a message saying, how deep do you want the shawl? Because obviously we're all different. And if you were to wear a shawl, some people like it past their bum. Some people like it just touching the bottom of their back. Some people like it more of a shawlette. Some people like to sit on it, etc. So I asked her how deep she wanted it, because it's really wide right now, but it's not overly deep, which is worrying me a little bit. So I asked her, how deep does she want it? And she said, just average will be fine. What's average? So I said, I'm a hefty girl. So if I make a shawl for me, it's huge. So being I don't know you, you're gonna have to tell me, you know, what you're after. And this was her reply, and I'm still so confused, because I don't know how or what the typo is, if it's a typo. And if it's not a typo, then I'm even more confused, because it says, this is her reply: I'm busy big time, lol, but not very tall. What? So I'm completely confused. So how deep I'm making this shawl, I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm on the second skein now. I have a feeling maybe that I've done about half the depth of the body, maybe. But because it's all lace weight, it is taking time. The last one I did it in Aran weight, and it took a day, if that. This one I'm doing bit by bit by bit by bit, and it's taking forever. Why did I say that I would do this as a giveaway? Why? Because I'm stupid. Yes. Anyway, let me get to where I was. That's for the slug, that's for the anti, that's for the wriggles, the J. Started lace weight shawl. With a 2mm hook. I am using a 3mm, I believe. Oh, I can't even pick it up. Oh, now I've just taken it out the stitch. Yep, 3mm for me. In the hope it'll go quicker. 2mm hook and a 2.5mm. I'm going to be using a 3.5 when I'm doing the edging, I think, to break up the blanket, but it's not working. She's trying to get it away. She's trying to put the blanket down for a bit and just go right. But while she's shawling, she's like, blanket. I'm looking forward to making the jasmine. I've got the jasmine, and I've got one other of her. Jasmine and I've got one other of hers. I can't remember which one it is. Jasmine and something. Just can't remember. You know my brain. Mr. Rudy, welcome in, Mr. Rudy. Howdy doody. Oh, busty. I'm busty big time, but not very tall. But you don't wear a shawl round the front, do you? I guess it's how you wear your shawl, isn't it? She's a busty girl, but not very tall. So that still doesn't really help. I hadn't even thought of busty. That was driving me flipping nuts yesterday. I'm like, how is that a typo? What is there supposed to be instead of busy? What can that be changed to? Thank you. Busty. Busty big time, but not very tall. So what do I do with the shawl then? I mean, what is a busty shawl? Some way, somehow, I will work out how much of this shawl to make. Somehow. Doris says, I'm thinking of making some shawls. Another one? Or lap blankets. Or the oncology patients when my dad goes. Any suggestions on how big or shape or whatever? Just for a time. Make a complete little array. Do some semicircular ones, do some triangular ones, do some rectangular ones. I think probably the rectangular are going to be that little bit more popular, purely because it's kind of like more of a, you can wrap it like completely around you like a blanket. But do a variety, because why not? You're going to be using a variety of yarns. You're going to be using a variety of different patterns, I'm sure, and colours, etc. Just make sure you don't use any wools. But yeah, I'd say do a complete variety of different shapes. There's so many different shapes out there, except the one that I want to do. Russ is the one that sent me the art bin bag. The art bin bag. That sounds really bad. The art bin project bag. The fuchsia one. It's Mr. Russ. Mr. Russell. It's getting worse. Now it's cooling down. It's kind of, it's sticking to the sides of my tongue now. It ain't nice. Auntie says, just checked on your other parcels, Khadijah. Be glad when they get there. Just checked. I have mailed out 37 packages since that February 23rd this year. I had a nosy at the one that I had an email for, and there hasn't been an update since 1st of May. And it was still in Canada. So I don't know. I know by ship it takes approximately 6 weeks. So maybe middle of June, end of June, maybe. Jay says, I want to get the lapsang. Which have I... Wait, I'm going to have a quick nosy. What I've got down. Not what I've got, but what I've got in me favourites. Shh, complete your account. What do you mean complete? Shut up with your complete your account. Shut up. I'm a seller, for goodness sake. Moroccan mint, love tea. So I've got jasmine and, oh my gosh. I swear my brain needs a good rinse out, good proper scrub and wash, and maybe thrown away, to be fair, not put back in again. Darjeeling. Thank you. Jasmine and Darjeeling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, I did get your email. Thank you. Ah. If only I had the brain. Oh dear. Tanisha, how's the tea? Vile. That's how it is. It is vile. And it's getting worse as it's getting cold. So really, I ought to just neck it and have done with it, you know? But I didn't. How am I, Mr. Rudy? I'm here. I'm not sure how I am, but I'm here, which is something, I think, maybe. I've still got half a mug left. Ugh. The really weird thing is Auntie made all of her little Christmas boxes. She made them all up, and all she had to do was send one out to each of her peeps. I get the one with all the pink in it. Out of all the people she got to send it to, because she didn't know what was in each box. It's just, I know every box is sorted. I've just got to send it out. Mine got all the pink stuff in it. And whatever the heck this was. I put a very small amount of milk in it because I usually drink my tea with milk anyway, and I did try it without the milk, and I'm like, no, I'm going to put a bit of milk in it, so it's got milk in it. Chug it, yeah. If a Brit says they're going to neck it, chug it is, yeah, that one. Do you wear bandanas? Very, 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 very rarely. You will tend to see me more if Hunter ever gets here. If Hunter ever gets here, then you'll see me wearing a hijab quite a bit. If you see me on someone else's channel, as an example, Auntie, if you see me on anyone else's channel, I'll be wearing a hijab. So there's no bandanas anyway, but I have worn the odd one every now and again in the past, and people just keep calling me a pirate. Hi. Where'd you go? I heard you. There you is. Hello, the Beansy Bob. Hello, the Beansy Bob. Come on. Come on. Come on. Meow. Hang on. Hi. You going to come say hello? You going to say hello? Are you going to say hello? Do I have to drag you? You know they want to say hello to you. You know they do. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. Hi. You smell of grass. You smell of grass. Maybe you've been laying out there a little bit too long. The grass has cooked into your fur. That's going to be fun to groom out in a little while, eh? Huh? How you doing? How are you doing? Has the sun gone in now? I'm loving the conversation. Can barely shut you up. Anyway, what the beans is? What the beans is? Let me scroll up here. Let me scroll up here. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Di says maybe more milk could help dilute it enough. I refuse to waste any more milk. I really do. I refuse. Denisha says, how's that going? Is he close to getting to you? Nowhere near. Nowhere near. And right now, it's further away than you can imagine. What truly and utterly irks me is that, and I've said this in members' lives before, I've said it publicly once before, and here I am saying it again. What truly irks me is that I have previously helped so many people with the Smile Clubs, with donations, with doing charity auctions, randomly sending to help out, and nobody's come forward from any channel and said, you know what, we can do this for you. Do you know what, we'll do that. I'm gonna do this, and we'll get some money raised. Nothing, which has really, really, really irked me. We still need 8,000, probably. We put a fee waiver application in. That might take a year before we get told no. But when we get told no, that's when we need the eight grand. If we get the fee waiver, then we just need the flight and the biometric scan done. And he's here. But yeah, it could take up to a year. But it's probable that we won't get it because they only allow a certain amount per year. And right now there is a humongous immigration crackdown, and they are rejecting so many. Families are being split apart. It doesn't matter how you're related to somebody. Bye-bye. So the likelihood is highly unlikely, but there's a heck of a lot going on behind the scenes that only 4 people know about. Myself doesn't count, but 4 people other than me know about. And it's just, it's making things less and less unlikely right now. All good fun. Miss Doris says, hi, beautiful beanie. Hello, beautiful beanie. Have a kiss, please. Oi. Oi. Please. You don't love me? Look at me like that. Give her a kiss and she's like, what the heck was that? Sharon is vertically challenged like Darlene. Oh, that sounds so bad. Bless her. Can't say that. Mr. Rudy, I can't put any more on the list right now unless I take Ned off, and then I can put one other person on. But I can't add anyone yet because we're at maximum character length. Miss Perk got told off because she was saying hello to you. I thought I told her off. Oh, disgusting, isn't it? Disgusting. Mr. Bisha says, beanie, got some love for the beanie. I know. I'm just like, I'm not even second best, am I? Nope. Nope. You're less than 200 from 2K, Khadijah. Am I? No way. Really? Wow, yeah. Wow, 177 needed, and then I get 2,000 subs. And yeah, my content is so poo that I didn't even get paid this month. Either nobody's watching any of the adverts, or I'm just absolutely cack. But we won't go down that road. Wait, where am I? There we go. We have Wriggles. These are the other yarns I have on hand. 2 skeins of the one on the left and 4 of the other. Oh, that one on the right looks very similar to one that I used to have, but it wasn't Prinos, whatever that is. In fact, the one on the left even looks very, very similar to one that I had. And I'm sure it's Afrikaans yarn. Yarn for beginner. I mean, really, like there's such a thing as beginner yarn. Really. But look at the colours that she's using for that blanket. Look at those colours. You're going to have to borrow Auntie's sunglasses, you know. Flipping heck. Flipping heck, girl. Oh, hang on. Let me get back. You're going to need Auntie's sunglasses. Rudy says, Echo is sick. She's lost her voice. Oh my gosh, I did that fairly recently. Hang on. You want me to put Echo in? I can put Echo in, but I have to take Ned out or Crystal out or Rinaldi out. Who do you want me to take out to put Echo in? You'll have to let me know. Just let me know. Hooking and stitching and stuff. Almost a year. A year? What's almost a year? Oh, yeah, but it is and it's not. It is and it's not, because you had 6 months of gifts before you became a member. So really, you're only half a year, almost. 2 months to go for 4 years. On the 16th of June, I will have been monetized for 3 years. And then in July, my podversary of 4 years. Oh, scary. Scary. Slug says almost a year. Almost. Nisha says, Lisa, I'm sorry, hon. I know it's hard. Right now, it's gone past the point of beyond hard, really. But I can't go into anything right now. Auntie! Oh, we're putting Miss Auntie on the wheel. Hang on. You're going to have to make me... Oh, I've got to... Oh, my... What? Wait. Now I'm really confused. Hang on a second. Canadian dollars to Great British pounds. I've got a feeling that's 2 entries, but I just want to double check because I don't want to get it wrong and bugger things up. It is 2 entries. So let's get Auntie another 4 entries, because she gets double the entries because she is a member of the channel. And we'll save it before I delete it all. Ta-da! Thank you, Miss Auntie. You're going to get spun and spun and spun and so dizzy with Lucy and Christine next week. Why am I getting the evils? I am getting the side eye like you wouldn't believe. I can do it too. It hurts, but I can do it. Thank you, Miss Auntie. And it says, how about doing an auction with all of us donating our makes, Khadijah? You say all of us. There's no all of anybody. It was brought up in one of the members' lives, and there was only 2 people willing to help. Because nobody wants to know. Nobody cares because it's not them. But it's made me do a very, very big screw you to helping others again. I ain't doing it. Sodom. I can be selfish too. Mr. Rudy, imagine 423. 423 what? Bars of chocolate? Oh, that'd be gone in like an hour. 423. Oh no, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe. Depends on the chocolate. Wriggle says, sent another picture of other yarn I might add to the blanket. Found one. Where's Afrikaans yarn? Yes. Other yarn I might add to the blanket. Found one more of each of them. Miss Auntie, if you're around in 10 minutes, I'll give you a quick call after the live. So be prepared. Let me scroll it down. Do Marines wear shorts? I'm sure everybody wears shorts at some point, apart from those that feel like shorts are very disgusting. Eka is a girl that is living her best life, as we all should. Let's face it, we all should. Remove Crystal and replace with Echo and Cora. I'm not going to be able to do both. It's one or the other, but I'll do your Echo for you because we'll be able to do one. We'll get Echo on. Echo. Oops. Update. Copy. Open up YouTube. Oh, it's too many. Why is it too many? Oh yeah, okay. I've got to take that out. I forgot. Hang on. There we go. Done. Now I'll pin that. So that's at the top. So we now have the new list up here of the people that are in need of prayers and thoughts. Please. The evils I'm getting. YouTube has given you a run for your money. YouTube has been a big pain in my butt, but at the same time, I'm very, 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 very grateful to have the platform, because as much as I've made it a rod for my own back, it also gives me a great reason to do something each day. Swings and roundabouts, you know, swings and roundabouts. Miss Lucy, 34 months. That means you're due your next pack. And you did tell me your info, didn't you? I'm sure you did. I'm almost certain you did. Because you're one of the good ones that responds. Yeah, you did. Okay. That'll be easy to do. Okay. No, it won't be easy because I've got to find one that I think will suit. Okay. Somebody's due another member back. Go down. Jay says, I'll donate for an auction to help. Bear with me. Let's get the Podversary over and done with, and what's happening in the background hopefully will be a little bit clearer in the mind with something. And after the Podversary, we'll see. We'll see, because I'm not going to go begging again. I'm not going to go, please, can you do this for me, please? I've done so much pleading for help, and you get the odd person that'll go, oh, I'll help you, and they disappear. You get an email. I mean, I got so many emails saying that I'm scamming and he's scamming. And then a handful of emails says, okay, give me details. I'll see what I can do. I had a good few of them. You give them the details or you send them to the GoFundMe, don't hear from them again. It's just, it's given me very, very little faith in humanity. That's so bleak, but yeah. The ones you, yeah. Got it, Miss Wriggles. Got it. I know I'm way behind. I need to be ending the live. What happened to the super thanks? There's a super thanks. Super thanks are usually at the bottom of a video. Let me have a look. Super thanks are usually at the bottom of a video. There isn't one. I don't know which video you did it on, but there's nothing. And it says it's not showing on that. It's not showing over here either. So just sent something through PayPal. Am I putting you on the wheel, Miss Auntie? Again, I'll speak to you after this, but still. Beanie loves you so much. No, she doesn't love me so much, Tanisha. This is just it. She doesn't love me. She's like, give me food. If I'm nice, will you give me food? Do I get food yet? Is it time for food? You're not giving me food, are you? I'm gone. There's pigeons outside. Oh, please don't chase the pigeons. She's gone out and there's two pigeons pecking at the seed that's fallen down outside. I like pigeon pie, but I don't want it brought to me by Miss Beans. She doesn't love me. She just likes the fact that I give her food. 2 months and I get a new ladybird. Do you get the rainbow ladybird? Hope this one is easier to keep clean. Look, the platinum one is sparkly in its own weird little way. You can't keep it clean? Shame on you. Denisha says, I'm not a member, but I've been with you from the beginning. You have. When Joe and Dana shouted you out. Joe and Dana helped me with my channel so much in the beginning. They really, really, really helped me showcase and gave me that push to do a channel. And I've thanked them so many times. I'm so gutted that they say they haven't blocked me, but I can't do anything on their channel. I can't comment. I can't chat in a live. It's like I don't exist, but they swear that I'm not blocked. I don't know what happened. YouTube just decided it had done and spat me out. But oh my gosh. So there's a great big flap of feathers just then. Whew. But yeah, I have no idea what happened. I really don't. Okay, Auntie. I'll speak to you in a minute. The blanket is so addicting. I just finished and started another row. Jay! I mean, you're lucky you're not like at the time like I am right now. Like right now, I am 6 minutes past my bedtime. And I need to finish the row that I'm on with that shawl. Joe says, I've been here since the second Christmas in July fairies, I think. Oh, you'd have to comment on a video somewhere so that I can see roughly how long it's been, but I don't remember anything like that. I really don't. There are some people like Denisha, that I can go, yeah, they've been here like 4 years. It will come up as 4 years on the comment, and you're like, you are nuts. Let's go. You just forgot about me, didn't you? Did you have a pigeon? Did you have a pigeon? Oh, she is all flustered. Did you not get it? No pigeon pie? Ah, shame. Oh, now she's licking her lips. That's really not good. And there's other people that I'm like, who are you? Oh, this is amazing. New people. You haven't seen it. Dana and I think I went hunting for Dana last summer. And I saw that she'd lost all the weight, and I was so happy. I was so happy to see that she'd lost so much weight. I really was. And I so wanted to see Joe to see if he had as well, but there was no sign of Joe. But that really gave me a smile inwards and outwards. Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't know, Auntie, because your comments, they don't disappear as such. They come into YouTube filter as warning, and then I approve them, and YouTube eats them anyway. There's something that's happened that disappeared, but I can see you in the chat. They couldn't even see me in the chat. Nobody could see me in the chat. Like, if I typed in chat, nobody would know I was there. If one person in the chat blocks you, they can't see you, everyone else can. If a creator blocks you, you can't type at all. I could type, nobody could see me. Nobody. It was just all very odd and very annoying. Denisha said, Christmas in July fairies was a blast. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Christmas in July fairies. I did. Shura says that my comments disappear when I leave them on her videos. We can't figure it out. Yeah, YouTube thinks that Miss Auntie is a spamaholic. Black Ladybird at 48 months, then Rainbow at 60. Oh, Black Ladybird. Oh, every little speck of white is going to show up. Joe says, but what if I go back to give you hours and comment on one of the same thing? I wouldn't worry about the hours, so Doris, honestly, because I seem to do quite well with at the moment with the hours time watched. I'm very lucky at the moment to be okay with that. But it doesn't matter what you comment on, because of the YouTube studio, I can just hover over your little it's not a check mark, YouTube symbol, and it tells me how long you've been a member. It doesn't say the date. It will say something like 3 years, 4 years, etc. But yeah. Jay says, you were one of the first YouTubers I started watching when I started crocheting almost 3 years ago. It's really scary, isn't it? That's really scary. I was one of your first. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I don't want a black ladybird. I want teal, aqua. Black is yucky. Black is very hard to keep clean. Oh, Lisa, check your YouTube. Sometimes YouTube hold. Yes, it's in the studio. I only use, and I don't use the app because the app is I use the website YouTube Studio, and constantly through the day I'm checking it. I check it maybe 30 times a day, maybe approximately every 20 minutes to half an hour. Do you want to come in as well? It blooming is as well. Stay. We've got a pigeon in the back room again. A pigeon's going to come in the back room. I've got... It's going out again. Oh, thank God. Oh, my gosh. Am I like the local wildlife reserve or what? I get hedgehogs just walk in. I get cats just walk in. I have pigeons just walk in. What the heck? What the heck? Anyway, you've been blue, Miss Auntie. But yeah, in the YouTube studio, I keep it on comments that have been held by YouTube. And then to refresh, I go over to the published and then back to held again so that I can see both. And Auntie is always held for review. I always approve it. Disappears as soon as I approve it. I don't know what's going on. And no, if I was being blocked by a moderator, it would show in their block list. And I wasn't on their block list. Wait a minute. I'm really confused. Auntie, is this your second one? Have you just done another one? Auntie's just done another one. A second one? Let me just double check this. What the heck? It's a second one, right? It blooming well is as well. What are you like? Another 4 for the wheel for Miss Auntie. Now, who was saying this is a Lucy wheel? Are we going to call it the anti-wheel now? The anti-wheel. It's the anti-wheel. It's not a wheel, it's a square. Thank you, Miss Auntie. I'm trying to get away. YouTube is a blessing and a curse sometimes. Very much that every single day for me. Every single day. Wriggle says, I watched you way back when you used actual boxes to do a giveaway. Yeah. Back in the days of, do you remember the fruit giveaways? If the fruit giveaways, you will have an orange, an apple, and a mango. Do you remember those days? I don't know many people that know those days. Anyway, I'm going to glug this literal last bit of tea and then I'm going to glug off. This is going to be disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. That tasted like the plaster jelly bean, or as Americans call it, the Band-Aid jelly bean. Ugh, nasty. That's nasty. Doris says, I remember the fruit giveaway. Auntie says, yep, remember the fruits. Take care, Miss Lucy. Have a lovely weekend. Oh, and Miss Lucy, I will send you an email when it's been done. The silver bucket. Or as Noodly Bits would call it, the bucket of fire. Been here almost as long as me. Those Monday games were so much fun. I used to love doing the Monday games, but we've tried it a few times and people just aren't interested, which is a shame. I remember the fruit one, was hand cream one, was a row counter. Wow, yes. Pom-poms, pom-pom maker. Yeah, I think I missed the first Monday gaming things. I think the first Monday gaming ones were the most people that were there. The days. Right, let's bugger off. I'm going to give Miss Auntie a weird call. I mean, I say a weird call. It's going to be a call of sorts. And I've got to get my night vlog done for my Blue Ladybird members, and I've got to feed the bean. How I've still got a face left, I don't know, but she's settled right now, which is good. I just hope the pigeons don't come back in. But anyway, let's bugger off. It's been lovely to see some of the faces I haven't seen for a little while, especially in a live. So thank you very much for popping in. Thank you so much to Miss Auntie for the supers. You are on the wheel and are going to get very, very dizzy. Auntie, you have a message. You better check it quick. Thank you very much, guys, for being there. Hopefully, I will see you next Friday. If not, yeah, there'll be a post about it, but we should be good. And there may well be another couple of bags. Maybe. Anyway, have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Take care.